Okay. Oh yeah, we need to also turn on chat box and alert box as well. Yeah, hopefully things look like they're working now. I do need to share this to 2 more groups, so please, so just give me a second and then we will begin. So that's, so there we go. Okay, live is not showing up quite yet, which is weird. Let's try again. Hold on. Or is it, or is it? Okay, there you go. It's up there. So time to share this a bit, and then we will proceed. Um. Also, hey Jericho Ilagan, thanks for joining in. So please hold on a second. So good evening to you too. And then we will how's your first look into? Also, hey Jericho Ilagan. Wait, Jericho Ilagan went in. There we go. Yes, give me a sec. I'm just still trying to get the shares to work properly. I might need to change the batteries in my mouse, but we'll save that for another time. So there we go. Post here, and then post one more, and then we are ready to go. So this is going to be my first experience with any card from Crimson Vow whatsoever. Well, my first experience playing. I've already run into several cards from Crimson Vow. Some of them are very interesting. Some of them haven't quite cracked the meta quite yet, but everyone's experimenting now, so it's actually not so bad. Thank you so much for sharing the stream also, Jericho. That really means a lot to me. And you know what? Since it, but you know what? I guess we should just start right now so that we can take our time evaluating our picks. We're gonna open our packs. I'm gonna see what we get. Well, okay, not so bad. If you remember my sealed pool last time, it was 3 dual lands. This time we only got 2, and they're a little bit different. We have a Lantern Flare, we have Catilda, we have Olivia's Attendant. So this is our immediate direction. Dollhouse of Horrors also looks quite good as well. So at least we have a solid pool. Trying to test what works and what doesn't work. Yeah, I'm pretty much looking forward to that also. But for now, I'm pretty much testing what fits. Let's see. Also, yeah, 2 Markov Waltzers. At the beginning, up to 2 target creatures you control each get +1/+0. Okay, this feels awfully expensive. I'll put them in for now since I'm probably gonna go white-red. Panic Bystander looks interesting. We'll put that on the side for now. There's a Wandering Mind which looks interesting as well. Oh yeah, we should also check, because we're definitely running the Dollhouse. We're definitely running the Evolving Wilds. The Blood Servitor we might run depending on how much blood we're running. We're definitely running the Braid, the Flame Blessed Bolt. Oh my goodness. Frenzied Devils. We'll see if we have enough. Okay, it's a question of, we definitely want to go aggro. That's for certain. This one's a free hit. Belligerent Desk. Belligerent Guest looks fine. Honeymoon Hearse. I guess with enough small creatures, the Hearse is actually not so bad, so we can go aggro that way. Fire Spawn, not so much. I think we saw a lot more white, so we're gonna go into that. Okay, I take it back, not so much. We do have a ton of Militia Ralliers, so that is a plan. Kindly Ancestor is fine. We did want to run Catilda. There's Heron of Hope, not so much. Radiant Grace. Piercing Light, it's removal. Circle of Confinement. This is also removal as well. Hold on. We definitely want at least 1 Fierce Retribution. Problems, our creature count is awfully low. 12 and 8 is not great. I would be forced to run the 2 Herons to beef it up. I might have to also run the Keswick Flame Breeder. So if I were to just go straight red white, this would be the build. I think I would do a 9-7-1 split on the lands there. So this would be my initial intuition. But let's take a look at our other colors. Let's see if we hit anything else decent. Like if we hold on. Okay, let's wipe those out first. So let's take a look at blue. Wandering Mind, Dreamroot Cascade. Syncopate is good. 4 copies of Stitched Assistant. So so all of our commons ended up there. That's a bit awkward. Arm the Catars is... Oh, wow. Yeah, the red-white looks promising. Suffered lots of 1-3s, only one... Well, that's usually the case with sealed. The word on the street is that this is starting to look more like a Prince format. So the rares are going to be of great interest. Only one Wretched Trong. You kind of want more than one copy of this. Mischievous Cat Guys is fine. Okay, at least with blue, there are a good number of early creatures that a Stitch Assistant doesn't feel so bad. Nothing too powerful though, like Cruel Witness, Wandering Spirit, that gives us some evasion. Skywarp Scab, fine. Repository Scab does work a bit. Probably wants to pair it up with somewhere else. Okay, the black looks interesting. We got removal and Parasitic Grasp. We have encouragement to go discard with Double Ragged Recluse. Bloodsworn Knight are equal number of creature cards, so that's interesting as well. Got a Fell Stinger for Death Touch, but as far as removals in black is concerned, we're kind of limited. Parasitic Grasp, Raw Tide, Gargantuan. There is a note for like going black green. Although even then, what we have, Dawnheart Disciple, Taxidermist. Taxidermist is nice. Toxic Scorpion is fine. Spore Crawler, only one copy. The green is looking like a splash color. I think our initial bet on going red-white is going to be the correct one. So I might also want to consider as a copy of Adamant Will at least. I don't want to run too many Fierce Retribution since we're probably going to be the aggro. Arm the Catars. Yeah, still the best bet. The problem with Arm the Catars right now is our creature count. It feels very low. Let's see if we can buff our creature count quite a bit and just to make it work. I'm gonna even run the Sanguine Statuette. Whenever you sacrifice a blood token, unfortunately we're not the blood deck right now. Belligerent Guess is our only reasonable way of generating multiple blood tokens. So 12 and 7, not so great. 13 and 7. We kind of want to run at least one Adamant Will because we have so little removal. Do I want to run any more Fierce Usually Fierce Retribution is fine. It gives us extra removal. We probably want to run the Hungry Ridge Wolf just to give us a 2/2. So we're probably gonna bin the Arm the Catars for now. Oh wait, I did say I want to have Dollhouse of Horrors. Exile creature card from your graveyard. Create a copy. Let's see, how many ETB effects do we have? This one's a no. Oddly enough, I don't think now Dollhouse of Horrors is great in the long term. Like if we can get our opponent down really low, like because it's a good way to reshuffle everything. Yeah, it's pretty much a question of whether we run the Dollhouse or not. What will I cut for it though? 14 and 10. So I definitely want to cut a non-creature spell. I might cut one. Okay, let's check our removal count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 pieces of removal. Our other non-adamant will feels awkward. Actually, I might cut one fierce retribution for now. We'll do that. Cut the hearse if you want the dollhouse. The odd thing also is that with the dollhouse we can easily crew the hearse. It's a bit of a weird one, I will admit. I guess I'll do this some. Yeah, the mana is also an issue as well. We are definitely very aggro here. I'll try one game with both the dollhouse and the hearse, but I think I want the hearse more than the dollhouse if ever. But do I want another removal spell over it? You know what? We'll try this out first, just one of each. You get anime Narset sleeves. Yeah, I got the anime Narset sleeves. You know what? Just for you, we'll do the anime Narset sleeves. Hold on. Where is... No, this anime Nahiri. Wait. No, it's anime Nahiri sleeves. I think there's all... I should have... No, I have Kaya, Huatli, Samut, Ashiok, Ugin, Tamio. No, I don't have Narset actually. Yeah, but we'll do Nahiri. Nahiri's fine. I'll be on the lookout for the Narset though. That's for sure. You want one too? Well, those were on sale for. Those were on sale at one point. I actually got them on the cheap. Narset's next to Kaya. Oh yeah, that one I got. We'll change it out later. Okay. Yeah. How did I miss that? Oh, maybe because I was expecting red, white, blue Narset. I forgot. War of the Spark, it's just blue. So Fierce Red. Okay, slightly awkward on the white here, but we will have a belligerent guess. If our opponent happens to be super aggro, we can Fierce Retribution if we need to. Now I need to decide if I actually want to crack this immediately. We don't exactly have graveyard strat synergies though, so I might pass for a while. I'll wait till when I have nothing to do. Flying, lifelink, protection from vampires. Power and toughness, number that are spirits or enchantments. So this will only be a 1/1. Alright, that seems... I think I know what I'm cutting actually now. Actually, it's not too bad. You want to use it as disturb, so it's not too bad. Dawnheart Disciple. So we're gonna offer a trade here. Yeah, one in trades. Trample's not so bad. We'll drop the Heron of Hope. Cool Witness. At the least we can snipe it. Oh, opponent's going triple. Generally, triple color is a way to go here. In our particular pool's case, it did not feel right. But yeah, I can see an argument for just having more removals. Infestation X. Okay, so I kind of want to hold Catilda for as long as possible. We don't need to gain life quite yet. Basically, I want to hold up a Braid. And maybe Reckless Impulse. Opponent's going for card draw. Ooh. Tap. Binding Geist attacks. Okay, that's actually a good blocker. Oh wait, no, it's a ground. So with this disturbs, enchanted creature gets plus -2, -0. Well, I guess we're not upgrading, so we'll. Okay, we don't need this much mana now. We'll probably use the upgrade defensively. Also, I think our opponent is gonna end up using disturb, I guess. If our opponent were to disturb this, it will most we'll just play another Heron of Hope. Since we already nuked our opponent's air plan. Also, their opponent needs to decide. They probably will not disturb right away. They want to cast this one first. There we go. Active meme. But if you have vampires and werewolves, you're running the Twilight deck. Not so much. I think everyone's trying to forget it as much as possible. So, okay, so they got that one locked down. If they swing with Binding Geist, I probably just trade with the Epicure. Yeah, they get to shrink something. Nope. Wrong click. Actually, we crack first. Ooh, Olivia's Attendants. Now we just need to hit one more land. Kind of opening ourselves for an attack, but we should have enough life gain. Wait a minute. Is that that's supposed to if you would gain life, you gain that much life. Because Catilda also has lifelink. Ooh, that's a lot of life gain. Yeah, this is the Twilight deck. Oh, Olivia's Attendant's really good. Okay, opponent goes to the Skyward Scab. You may exile 2 creature cards from your graveyard. Okay, not too bad. So probably just take the hit from the Infestation Expert. We did gain quite a bit of life. Also, now we have a reason to hold back. Next turn, we can probably just use Catilda and the Epicure to keep crewing the Wedding Car. I'm concerned our opponent might have a combat trick. So I might actually just take the damage for now. Yeah, our opponent's making tons of insect tokens. Also, what's our option? Spirits or enchantments, of which we have none. Militia Rallier is good. It can block. So I want to see if our opponent has any more combat tricks in their hand. Okay, they're just throwing everything into the car, which is quite good. It's much better use than I expected. So we're gonna see if we can get... I think our opponent might have a combat trick. Nope. So not bad. One car for all those tokens. Next turn, we can start swinging with the Militia Rallier and have a Defender on standby. One is probably just gonna keep swinging with Infestation Expert. It's fine. We're probably gonna not block quite yet. If I can choose not to have a blocker, I will. Opponent does have a lot of flyers though. Ooh. They're gonna start milling us out. And if we want to attack with this one, we have to attack with something else. There are no real good attacks, so we're not gonna attack. Not yet. Next turn, what we can do is we can start sniping some of these tokens if our opponent doesn't answer the lieutenants. Yeah, they might go for the mill plan. That said, we have an interesting trick. Oh, it's self... Oh, they milled themselves. Well... So if I don't have to snipe anything, this is the alternate plan. Oh wait, Circle of Confinement. Mana value 3, this is mana value 5. They're all very expensive. I can do it for one of the tokens. So what I can do is I can swing with Rallier. Our opponent can double block, which is really bad. Not swinging with the attendants quite yet, if I don't have to. They might have a way to... They might have a way to save the Screaming Swarm. Okay, just take those out. They might have a pump effect, which would save it. I think they do. Rending Flame. Okay, that's fine. Actually, not too fine. But our opponent can't exactly swing with too many cards because Olivia's Attendants does have Menace. They might have an answer for Olivia's Attendants though, which will be annoying. They could Spectral Binding it to reduce the damage, I guess. Opponent could mill us or mill our opponent, but that's 9, 10, 11. Oh, they're just milling themselves. Now, I'm concerned they might have a bounce effect. I would rather they play out their cards so that I can just use Catilda, give ourselves Cloak Cadet. That's fine. Dawnheart Disciple. Spectral Binding. Okay, it's okay on that. Oh, it also get. Oh wait, fly. Oh, it gives it flying too. I forgot about that. Now you have. Now you wish you have Death Touch on the attendant. Never mind. I'll take flying and lifelink, but yeah, Death Touch is really nice. Unfortunately, the Death Touch effects are in green. We have one card that does it, so green red is in consideration. But yeah, but you know what? I think I'll take the flying and lifelink on the disturb. So okay, we'll retrieve something. But yeah, we'll do first things first. Let's get those sleeves right. Oh yeah. Maybe it's because I've been mentally blocking out Narset this whole time that I did not figure out that was Narsets. But there we go. At least we got one good game on that one. Flying, man. Yeah, our opponent went all out. I guess that also helped. I probably would have been scared to do it. But having the extra enchantment to give us the 8/8, that was really perfect. So, turn 2 Abrade, turn 3 Militia Rallier. Opponent took a mulligan, so I'm not going to take a mulligan. We are slightly awkward that Lantern Bearer. Everyone loves Lantern Bearer, that's for sure. So we do have a life. Actually, we have quite enough incidental lifelink to make the Herons really good. We probably don't snipe the Lantern Bearer right away. We'll just take the hits for now. I'm also trying to remember if there's any incidental counter spells. Binding Geist. I guess we pass. Can't attack alone. So I will play the Kindly Ancestor first. Now our opponent can just swing with this. Yeah, I think Militia Rallier would have been better if we were planning to block. But I probably wasn't planning to block anyway, so just take the hit for now. Then we can do Panic by... Okay, there's no 1-mana bounce spell. Syncopate, that would be Syncopate for 0 if ever. Oh! We could transform it. If this dies. Alchemist Revival, return on... Oh, okay. Okay, so there was an Alchemist Revival there. So, take more hits for now. If our opponent's... Alchemist Revival, not so bad. So, we only block creatures with flying. We got the Dollhouse. What does this do? You gain 1... Oh, there's your Death Touch. This is a weird roundabout way of doing it. If another creature can... Oh, it didn't die. It got exiled. Okay, that's actually fine. We are kind of racing now. The Dollhouse doesn't quite do much. We just need one more land for attendance to start messing things up. No, I'm gonna swing first. See if our opponent has a response. Basically, if they do have a response for some... I want them to use up whatever spell they have so that we are, air quotes, free to cast Olivia's Attendance. They weren't expending. Yeah, they were not expecting to disturb. So there is a 3-mana counter spell. No guts, no glory. We'll just cast this now. There. I was gonna say that worst case scenario, I just dollhouse the Olivia's attendants, start sniping them that way. Opponent has their own panic bystander. Let's see if this works. They might have a bounce effect. Oh wait, that... Oh, they didn't. That was enough. Yeah, this Disturb is so unique now that it's actually very powerful. But having the rares are also quite powerful too, so we have to be very careful with those. Yeah, things are shaping up very differently now. It's not the same. This is not the same limited format. Let's see. We spent 2,000 gems here, so yeah, kind of want at least 6 wins to get them back. But in terms of value, we're kind of good. I'm concerned that we're going to run eventually into some big aggro deck. But so far, it's been that yeah, the rares haven't exactly quite lined up on our opponent's favor. That's the good news. It is bad news for us when we do start drafting. We will do a draft tomorrow. But it's a bit of bad news because it means if we can't hit good rares, we're in trouble. So, turn 1, Flame Best Bolt. Oh wait, it only hits creatures, so that's actually good. Let's see. Nope. Opponent doesn't have anything to play, so we'll do the Panic Bystander. Oh, do they have removal? Abrade. Okay, that's good. I would rather they spent the Abrade on this guy than something else. Besides, it's a Panic Bystander. We'll do the Belligerent Guest first. Oh, they have more removal. Okay, or something. Maybe it's a target creature thing. The bad news is Silver Circle of Confinement not looking so great. Or for Daybound. Also missing land drops, so not good. So I could just flare this now because I only need 1 damage anyway. Let's flare this now. Not so great though. We are missing land drops. We are a middle of the curve deck. Probably why I didn't cut down to 16 like I usually would. Okay, thank goodness we hit that. So at least it attacks us at 2-2. It is an argument for like saying the Heron of Hope first, but I kind of want to. Olivian's Attendants 2/2. Yep, looks like she's very solid. Now we just need to not. This is some 1 damage to any target. Well, he attacked with it, so that's not happening. Yeah, we're gonna be taking a little bit more damage than usual for now. The good news is that this is only a 5/5, so yeah, only a 5/5. But we definitely want to. We'll probably end up taking the damage from. I guess we just take the damage for now. And hope our opponent does not have a pump combat trait. Yeah, the man is awkward. So is the circle of confinement being awkward here. So I might swing first because we have the braid in hand. If our opponent doesn't do anything, which is web chart. Well, I suspect that they have something. Now, we just gain life, but that's fine. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, too bad the vampire doesn't give haste. Oh, yeah. Nope. But it would have changed the play sequence. I might have ended up playing the Kindly Ancestor first. That was probably the better play. Opponent might also stop casting spells at this point. Like he does, yeah, he's just gonna make a wolf and just flip it. Also, other creature, it's only +1/+0, but I do need to save up the Flame Blast Bolt. Unfortunately, can't swing into this. What I can do is shrink everything again. And force, at least lock down the weary prisoner. Unfortunately, we could use one more white mana. That's, I'm just saying. Oddly enough, we did slant our deck towards 9/7. Yeah, so not hitting the second white source. Slightly awkward. Just saying. Yeah, they were gonna wait for me to activate anyway, so I... Wolf Swarm. Yep. That's annoying. Can't really do much about it. We would need to hit the... That has trample, so blocking that doesn't do much. That's better. It does give us something to Blood Servitor. Okay, something to Circle of Confinement, but still feels very weak. I would rather at least play Catilda just to have another blocker. Because if we were to just disturb this one, we would be... Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, protection from vampires means I can't buff this at all. Oh, I also have to hold back now. Yeah, super awkward, guys. We are definitely going to chump block with Catilda so we can buff something. Then again, I don't think we would... I think it's still really bad. Yeah, Circle of Confinement, not so good in Sealed. It might be better in... It's probably better in Constructed. It's definitely better than... Portable Foe? Wait. Nope. just creatures, so maybe not better than Portable Hold. Yeah, like I can exile something. I can put something here. And it gives it protection so it can't flop itself. So we're gonna just take the game. Oh wait, are we dead? 2, 4. Yeah, I forgot it flips this one. Our opponent might just make a ton of wolves. We would need to... Yeah, I forgot it flipped this one. Sorry, that was a premature one. We'll wait for our opponent to drop something. Yeah, I did not mean it like that. Yeah, if you're not sure, just activate the wolf tokens. Yeah, I forgot this. Made it No, it's a shame that this does not make more creatures, which would be nice. Like, yeah, we got the curse, but this does nothing. Also, this does not give +1/+1 if I'm not mistaken. It's just lifelink. Yeah, now we can see it. Well, actually... Yeah, but that's enough damage. We would have needed to gain more life. Unfortunate. But not quite this time. Yeah, we missed the... If we were able to drop Catilda earlier, it probably would have meant more. Yeah, but definitely be on the lookout for removal. So that's an issue. We're not exactly getting the opportunities to use Dollhouse, so we're gonna cut the Dollhouse for another Fierce Retribution. Then if we take another loss, I'll probably cut the hearse for the Dollhouse. We'll rotate around that way. So, nothing too spectacular. But yeah, so far it looks like this format is going to be so reliant on rares that it's not fun. I'm already having flashbacks to Kaldheim draft, not in a good way. Okay, so we are a bit on the slow end, but at least we get to go first. Militia Rally are not gonna attack anytime soon. We need one more man. Oh, it does work with Markov Waltzer though. A 2-drop early would be fine as well. I'll take that. I'll take that. But looks like it's been attendance or bust. I hope that's not going to be the case, because if it is, then... Okay, another Waltzer. Not good news for us. Graph Reaver. Exploit. Okay, does not exploit. We can't play the hearse. At least we have a blocker. But if we don't hit our 4th mana, this is a disaster. I'm actually gonna not block right now. Oh, Rutstein. The Militia Rally are actually looking quite good. There's a token. That was their... Oh, triple color. So, Ancient Lumberknot. So this is hitting us a 4/4. Can we survive? Can we take the 7 and survive? We might have to. Let's see if our opponent trades with the Ancient Lumberknot, I'm actually quite good. If not, I'm most likely going to just chump with the Panic by Stand. Okay, they're chumping with that. I'm fine with that. Getting more blood. Old Rutstein looks really very... 5 mana, a bit of concern. I probably will snipe the Ancient Lumberknot because that's the big deal card. Hopefully he does not have a response. A Braid would really wreck our day. Nope, no Braid. That's good. So we take a bit of damage for now, but... Okay, gain 1 life. We can now play the second Markov Waltzer. I think that might be enough damage if our opponent doesn't have a blocker. Hookland Mariner. Please crack that blood token. Though I'm trying to remember if there are any 1 mana. Yeah, there's no 1 mana combat trick for black. Did hit the white. So definitely want to pump these two. Definitely want to pump these two. And hold this back for blocks. He is forced to block. I'll take it. And now our opponent needs to surf. Now, if they have another Ancient Lumberknot, we are dead. Well, not quite. Good game. Oh. Do they have something? Olivia. Oh! Hold on. What does this do? From Val. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah. So you can... Yep. As you can see, this is definitely a rare format. And I am already very unhappy. Yeah, sure, we had the moments where we had our rares, we got our wins, but rares again. Format dominated by rares. Please. Oh well, sometimes that's how it goes. So we got only 2 wins so far. Not so great. Yeah, we had the Olivia's Attendance, but we didn't draw the mana we needed for it. I think another thing we could have done was to... Yeah, the opponent just had the right bombs. I think it's also an issue because our bombs, like we had all the on-color ones, they're more utility than bombs. Until then... Like, the only real bomb is the Olivia's Attendance. Okay, we are leading on Evolving Wilds to Hungry Ridge Wolf. We got our Waltzers again. That's something. There's a Lantern Flare, but I might rather just cast creatures for now. Let's go with the Panic Bystander. Yeah, it gains its life, which is slightly awkward. Also note that that was our own one time we actually played the Militia Rallier. Now, I could have held this up, but since I did not hold it up, I'm not going to attack. It's only as a sorcery, so yeah, this is no Soul Mender. You're not gaining life end of turn. So I know some people complained about that particular decision tree, but let's see. Whenever human dies, draw a card. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind if that's what happens. Yeah, Resistance Squad. If you control another human, draw a card. Okay, look, but it looks like our opponent does have a slow start. Draw a card. And we'll save the Fierce Retribution in case our opponent swings back. But I think we should have this in the bag. Yeah, opponent conceded there. Woohoo! Okay, so we at least got 3 wins. So not quite our money back, but it's still good enough. Yeah, any game could still be our last here, so we need to be careful. So far, we're still hanging on, although... Yeah, if it's not about running good rares, it's about not getting... not stumbling out of the gate. That is also another consideration. Like, this is a good way to stumble out of the gate. Now, technically, we only need 1 more white mana. I can do the Epicure, crack the blood token next turn, hope for a white mana source, but we only have 9 mana sources. We have 10 white mana sources, including the Evolving Wilds. That's a 1 in 3 shot. I think it's safer to mulligan. Yeah, we'll mulligan. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Don't need all the planes this time, so we will lead on Evolving Wilds. We probably... Oh, so does our opponent. Leading on an island. Now, if our opponent drops a light 2-drop spell... Okay, no. So the Circle of Confinement more likely to be useful than the Piercing Light in this case. We also probably want to drop Kindly Ancestor for... No, this is a good blocker. Now we have Lantern Flare as an option. Okay, we're forced to do this. Because it's reliant on the enchanted creature dying. Let's see if they have a combat trick. Oh wait, this is dice, right? Yeah, it's dice, so... Okay, got rid of the Syncopate. We are gonna take 4. But that enchantment is not coming back. Because the creature did not die. Neat. Opponent has Twin Blade Geist. Probably should have played Kindly Ancestor first. Although it is a good blocker. Welcoming Vampire. Nasty. So, our opponent being stuck on man... Okay, I take it back. We're not stuck anymore. Now we kind of need to hit one of our bombs. Piercing Light not so great here compared to the other removal spells, but the Scry one is serviceable. We'll have to accept that. They don't have a Disturb card. Yeah, they're wondering why it did not come back. That's because it's Circle of Confinement. Is this attacking or blocking, right? Yeah, so we can do it on combat too. Exile a card from a graveyard. And you may... Oh, so they're looking for spells to cast. So they exile the Syncope. Wow, we're getting flooded. Now this one can still block. Or that might have been a mistake for us. Because now we're gonna have a double striker to worry about. It doesn't buff, which is kind of the good news. It's very light for good news though, I will admit. Basically, we're trying to not die. Find more ways to gain life now. They could bounce the Kindly Ancestor with the Cleave spell. Ugh, that's gonna be so annoying. But we are already so behind after drawing so many lands. This might be the end of this video. That's sometimes how it turns out. Well, we got Fierce Retribution, so that's something. So we're gonna swing first, see if our opponent does something in response. That way we can Alchemist Revival. That's fine. Kinda bought ourselves a little bit of time. Yeah, they kind of got greedy with... Oh, no vampire. Oh, and deals damage to a vampire, so something to consider. Kind of hoping that won't attack. Well, it's not going to attack while we have a Militia Rallier, though. Now, at least with this combo... Siphon Essence, take a Blood Token. Solid. Can't attack yet, so I'm not going to equip it yet. We might be able to catch up, but it's starting to look less and less likely. Yeah, Piercing Light, not the best removal spell. I might have maybe I would have preferred another Fierce Retribution over it. Yeah, we had the option. If we somehow survive this match, I'm cutting this one. Flame Blessed Bolt. Really sketchy here. See if our opponent has a response to that. They might actually let it go. Waltzer's good. I should have let him pay, but never mind. And I don't think we get any other opportunity, so we might as well snipe it now. Opponent might have another syncopate. If they do, go ahead, spend it all. Nope, no syncopate there. They might have another big creature, which would be a concern. Heron Blessed Geist. So no point swinging with this one. But plenty of points swinging with these two. Now they still have cards in hand. Yeah, here's Retribution's annoying. Well, to be fair, we had access to it. They're also playing white. They should also have access to it. At least the Heron Blessed guys, it's just a 5-mana 3/3. Well, just a 5-mana 3/3 flyer. We can still block the Welcoming Vampire for the most part. Most likely gonna end up untapping this, assuming our opponent does not have the right amount of removal. We also need removal of our own. We haven't used an Abrade yet. We have to take. It does put us in danger in the Lantern Bearer. Yeah, Welcoming Vampire, very good. Our opponent really built the deck around it. Well, except for the Heron Blessed guys, but... Oh, it's actually bad. Yeah, that's it. We kind of got unfortunate on that one. Case one to make it indestructible. Yeah, that's nothing much we could really do. Yeah, so we didn't quite make that one. Our opponent just drew a lot more cards. Welcoming Vampire, very, very good. So there we go. Not a great one, but we did get some early wins there. So we kind of made half our gems back. Let's do a check. A little more than half the gems back. So not too bad. There we go. That's going to be it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. Do let me know how your experiences are, but it's okay. This is sealed, so it's not that definitive that it's all about the rares and the mythics. This is nice, by the way. But we're gonna do a draft tomorrow. We're gonna see how far the mythic rare train is gonna go. And at least we opened a few duels, so we are not hurting on that respect in terms of wildcards. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Thank you for joining in Jericho Ilagan. That's always have a great weekend. See you tomorrow for draft. Take care.